I've been getting a lot of comments if I'm bi or gay or straight. There's no reason for me to say if I'm like bi, gay, or straight. I feel like there's no reason to really like put a label on yourself. I'm not saying that I'm coming out myself.
Hello and welcome back to Drama Investigator. Danielle Cohn is in some serious trouble. People have wanted to cancel her for a long time, but this is just the tipping point. Danielle is well known for doing outrageous things for views. In the past, the 13-year-old pretended to be pregnant, pretended to be married, had arguments with her boyfriends online, dressed extremely inappropriately. All this, and her mother doesn't stop her because she's the breadwinner of the family. Her actions equal a massive paycheck. So parenting kind of goes out the door for Danielle. Recently, what set the internet off is that she's pretending to have a girlfriend for views, allegedly. She has intentionally made it clickbait thumbnails, pretending to be in a relationship with multiple friends of hers who are girls. So of course people started questioning whether Danny was bi, and after Danny received her views and her AdSense paycheck, she took to YouTube in a video and exposed that she wasn't actually into girls. So quite clearly, Danny is now being accused of queerbaiting, which technically means misleading people into thinking that she's bi for views. So what issues does this pose for people who are actually queer and fans of Danny who are seeing this? Despite it being extremely offensive and hurtful, LGBTQ audiences are enticed to tune in. They are then aware that there was never an intention to elevate the subject to an actual relationship. It's just enough to keep LGBT people interested, without having to really represent or show them. The repercussions that this can have on viewers is they are left to feel second-rate and less valuable. Why would Danielle do this? A question lots of her fans have been asking. Okay, I swear if you are lying about being bi, no one will like you after that. Heath, my warning to you. Liking girls is not a personality statement, and is incredibly disrespectful to think this is a good idea to queerbait. I already didn't like you, and I kept that to myself, but seriously? Doing this is just absolutely disrespectful. She needs the views. Classic clickbaiting on YouTube. This will be blown up in her face if she even tries this BS. Gay Twitter and YouTube don't mess around with that shit. Danielle has been doing this for a long time, unfortunately, since last year, and hasn't been called out about it. Here we can see in a thumbnail for a video called 21 Truths About Me, she's seen kissing her friend, with a nice little kiss emoji covering their mouths. In the description it stated, "I can't believe I just shared all my secrets," leading viewers to believe that she could potentially be coming out. So of course the video gets a hefty 1.1 million views. Fans, however, are now starting to catch on to what she's doing and want to cancel her because of this behaviour. So Danielle's gotten herself into even more drama as of late. I can't imagine having a relationship online as a teenager, all the arguments and hormones being broadcasted for the world to see. I mean, how embarrassing in Danielle and Ethan's case. Ethan was the guy she was dating. Then there's actually been rumours that she had an abortion, which is really sad if that is true, especially for such a young girl to go through. I hope her mum was there for her because, as we all know, her mum doesn't really show signs of great parenting, with all the things that Danielle has done at the age of 13. And even Danielle's dad exposed this in a post on Facebook not long ago. So let's rewind a little and investigate. Danielle had uploaded this video 2 months ago titled "We Broke Up," and then a week later she had exposed that she was going to have a medical procedure, but never fully announced what that was.
I do have to go and get a medical procedure done.
Fans were commenting about this and speculating at the time, but she had made no comment. Danielle had then taken to her live stream the day after her medical procedure to briefly touch on how she was feeling. There's also this tattoo that people have pointed out, which is on the side of her ribs, that shows angel wings and a date of January the 28th, 2020, which is really recent, and she hasn't talked about that tattoo anywhere or gone in depth about it.
I have another one over here, but I don't really show that one off because it's kind of like a personal tattoo, you know?
But that date coincides with her medical procedure. So fast forward to today, Danielle Cohn and Mikey Tua, another ex of hers, are officially dating again, according to one of her recent Instagram live streams where she confirmed this. Now, their relationship has been pretty embarrassing because they had a huge argument on live stream before in the past, and to top it all off, Mikey is apparently 17 years old and didn't know that Danielle was 13 at the time that they were dating, but that obviously doesn't seem to bother him anymore because they are dating again. What are your thoughts on all this Danielle Cohn drama? Let me know in the comments. Now lastly in today's news, James Charles needs to delete his dating apps immediately. It's a well-known fact that James Chihuahua has been using dating apps for a while. Tinder, Bumble and Grindr are his faves. But what implications does this hold for him, being a social media star? Unfortunately for him, finding love online is a risky business, and he has already faced scrutiny for some drama that's unfolded. Currently, James Charles is using a dating app called Bumble to find potential suitors. In Bumble, which is similar to Tinder apart from a slight few technical differences, is where he's currently looking for love. Now, James's fans wanted him to verify whether he was really on the app, and James replied that it was in fact him, which is pretty risky seeing as he's controversial enough as it is. He opens himself up wide to public scrutiny from clout chasers who want to match with him for the wrong reasons. James hasn't had too many issues to date with Bumble per se, but he did expose this message he received the other day. He had tweeted about it stating, "Favourite message I've ever received on a dating app. Oh my god." James had asked, "Are you bi or something?" The person who matched with him responded, "Honestly James, I don't need clout, I need clout. You seem like a dope guy, and I respect all people the same, but I figured you could help me get some. Also, congratulations on everything you do, you're a great businessman." A fan had responded, "So, did you help him?" Or James replied, "No, I said thank you and then I matched." So let's rewind a little and have a look at some issues James has faced with online dating. Now we have to remember that James has over 17 million subscribers, so of course going on a dating app is probably not going to be the best idea for someone like himself given the circumstances. Throwback to when James downloaded Tinder 4 months ago. He kept complaining because the dating app repetitively deleted his profile over fears of catfishing, and when James solved this problem by getting verified, James's account, much to his dismay, started attracting all sorts of wrong attention. So one of the biggest issues his fans were accusing him of was identifying as a straight female in order to match with straight men. So this came not long after Dramageddon, when Tati, his ex-bestie, accused him of creeping on straight males, and she cited an incident where James allegedly tried to get a straight male waiter to hook up with him at a restaurant. James's Tinder at the time had reportedly stated, "I am in fact not a woman, but I do wear makeup for a living, and some straight guys apparently can't tell the difference, so I guess that's a good thing. And now here I am, so hi, I'm James." Not long after, James had then changed his bio to, "Looking for a tall funny guy to solve escape rooms and watch horror movies with. Please don't me, ask for weird things, or report me for being a catfish. Just genuinely looking for love like everyone else. Lol." So obviously looking for love on Tinder didn't work out well, so he then decided to download Bumble, which is an app he's currently using to date. So James recently revealed that he tried to hook up with David Dobrik on the dating app, but unfortunately for James, David Dobrik probably only downloaded the app for lols. David had actually reportedly said on his Instagram story on March the 22nd, "Hi guys, I'm gonna be on Bumble for a little bit. I'm going on some virtual dates, which I've never done before. I'm kind of nervous, but if you want to go on a date with me, you can get the app. Swipe up and I'll see you there." Here James had revealed the private messages he sent to David Dobrik, and it's super awkward to read. He had tweeted, "You guys, I think I finally found the one, thanks to Bumble." James had said, "I hate you, haha. Please take me on a date. I won't ask for a Tesla. I promise. I have my own." So a few months ago, when James was having zero luck with Tinder, he got really fed up and took to TikTok to try and find love. He'd reached out with this TikTok bachelor video, as he's calling it, to try and find his one true love.
Hi, James here. I can't believe I'm making this video right now, but I feel like this can't hurt, and I don't think it'll turn into a scandal either, so I guess here goes nothing. I made one major observation after downloading TikTok a few weeks ago, and that is that this app is pretty much a dating app. Let's be real. Everyone on here is either in a very cute relationship or is painfully single, and unfortunately for me, I fall into that second group of people. Surprise, surprise. In 2020, however, I'm trying to change that. Okay, I'm trying to put myself out there a little bit more, and I want to get wiped up. So I want to play TikTok Bachelor. My name is James Charles. I'm 20 years old and I am 5'10". I live in Los Angeles, California, and I'm a beauty YouTuber. So sometimes I look pretty, and when I don't look pretty, I have a pretty fun personality to make up for it. I'm a very hard worker, but in my free time, I like horror movies, escape rooms, singing with friends, eating at new restaurants, and also I have fun nails for back scratching and cuddling. If those things are of interest of you and you are a male, leave me a comment down below, or I guess do it this video. Oh my god, what have I done?
Now, what are your thoughts on James using dating apps and TikTok to find love? Although it would be easier to recommend him finding people in real life to date, most people meet on dating apps these days. That's just the sad reality of our society. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. That's all for this investigation. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell. My social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.